Lie members. This week we're coming to you from the bunker here on 18. I've had a lot of questions and comments over the last couple of weeks about some of the new sand that's going to the bunkers and how best to play shots out of that. So came here, I put two lies together, one pretty much buried ball here, okay, which we get a lot with this softer sand that still has to settle a little bit, and one little better lie in the bunker. So we'll start with the better lie shot first. We want to make sure when we're hitting the shot out of the better lie that we use the bounce of the club. So the bounce is this angle on the wedge that goes up from the leading edge back here. So in order to do that, the way we do that is we open the club a little bit more, and that way when we come down into the sand, we're hitting the bottom of that club into the sand, and that's what's going to help us bounce back out of the sand and swing through that. So in this heavier sand, where these bunkers where we have a lot more sand now than some of the times we used to have, we're going to have to make sure that we swing down into the bunker and swing aggressive out and through the ball. So we're going to set up to this ball with a little bit of an open stance, okay, meaning my body is aimed to the left, and I'm going to open my club face and aim it pretty much right at the pin, okay? So my club is aimed right of where my body is aimed, okay? Then when we swing, we're going to want to swing a little bit more out and cut across that ball. So we're going to swing more along the line of my feet. What I see a lot that gets us in a lot of trouble in bunkers is I see people swinging back here inside. Okay, we get way down here and our swing ends up very shallow when we're trying to swing back into the ball. So what we need to do is get that club more out. So almost like we're picking that club up, okay, with that open club face. Pick that club up and swing nice down and through that ball. And that ball come out of that bunker a little bit easier for you. Now we're moving on to this buried lie, okay? We get a lot of buried lie in some of this unsettled sand. As it keeps going throughout the year, we get some more rain and stuff and keep raking it around, it'll get a little bit better. But right now, we get some buried lies, okay? So basically when we're hitting a buried lie, we're going to try to hit exactly the opposite. We're trying to make sure that we get down into that sand. So instead of opening that club face, we're going to take it and we're going to close that club face quite a bit, okay? So I'm going to come in here and really turn that toe of the club in. So when I'm swinging, I'm trying to swing down and get that toe of the club to go into the sand, okay? And essentially making that same swing, trying to make sure I swing down and through. This ball is going to get out on the green. It's going to roll a lot farther than that first bunker shot where there I got to get out higher and soft a little bit, stop a little bit quicker. So same swing, outside, not bringing it in, and swinging down and through. And you see you get that ball out, get it rolling, releasing, okay? So make sure out of the bunkers, good lie, we got that club open, so we're using the bounce, we're using the bottom of the club. Bad lie, we want to close that club face and get that toe of the club to get into the sand, okay, and help that sand throw the ball out for us.